Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to come on and talk to you about Barbault's basket in the sky. So what that is a transit that I can't even look back on our astrological software and see this anywhere ever. Neither can any other astrologer who's talking about this. And Andre Barbault is an ancient astrologer who died in 2019, and he predicted the collapse of the Soviet Union, and he predicted COVID. And he also predicted this basket in the sense of like where evolution is going to kind of in humanity is going to take a big turn. So ultimately what it is we have what's called a basket or a cradle, they're kind of calling it as well. And it is all the outer planets which affect generations of time. So the collective as a whole is all at the 4-degree mark of Pluto's at 4 degrees in Aquarius, Neptune's at 4 degrees in Aries, Uranus is at 4 degrees in Gemini, and Jupiter is at 4 degrees in Leo. So there's an opposition. This is where we're going to be feeling and know what needs to kind of be done, because there's an opposition, meaning like, a tug of war basically between two energies. Jupiter being in Leo wants growth and expansion and abundance, especially when it comes to our heart space. Like, what is it that we want to expand on when it comes to the things that we love? And if, we're not in alignment there, we're going to be feeling the fact that we're not in alignment, and wanting to kind of like you will be feeling that Pluto opposition in the sense of like deconditioning ourselves, like what we've been taught to kind of like move forward with what it is that lights us up inside. There's also a sextile aspect between Pluto and Neptune, which is an invitation to move in the direction of our highest spiritual center, which happens to be because Aries represents like our sovereign self. And, that's like divine union, and not accepting anything but that, right? It's our high creativity and our highest spiritual center. And then there's a sextile aspect also between Neptune and Uranus that's in Gemini. And Uranus in Gemini rules our mental plane, and Uranus happens to be the higher octave of Mercury, and Mercury is actually retrograde in Cancer. So we are processing our mental plane, especially when it comes to our emotions, because Mercury is ruled by the moon, and the moon is our emotions. And especially when it comes to how what our childhood was like and the conditioning that we received growing up, which is at this point in time, we're moving away from the things that we've always been taught and moving to learn to grow into our own heart-centered space. So whatever is no longer in alignment with us in the direction that we know that our souls know that we need to move in, our ego very much could be very loud right now, but our soul is speaking louder in the sense of like, we can no longer do this anymore. And this weekend in particular, like, is going to create a lot of tower moments for those who are not living in alignment, or you're really going to be feeling the soul sucking energy of not doing the work that needs to be done to kind of get where you need to go. Look, at the end of the day, this is positive energy. Even though it may feel uncomfortable, it could feel extremely uncomfortable for a lot of people. It's not easy astrology, but it's designed to push evolution on this planet in the sense of like learning to do the work in order to get where we need to go, and honor the soul that wants to be expressed in this lifetime. We're brought down here with with something that we kind of need to manifest in this lifetime, and we always get in our own way. So if you're feeling the pressure of like knowing that something needs to go, this is the time in which you need to kind of act on that energy, or the universe is going to come in and do it for you. We also have like Jupiter sitting at the 29th degree mark of or Venus, sitting at the 29th degree mark of Leo right now. So like, it's like, we're really feeling the pressure of this. And once Venus ingresses into Virgo tomorrow, it's going to come into a conjunction with the South Node. So the nodes of fate are involved. And the South Node, meaning we're like contemplating all our values, our love language, and how we make money when it comes to like past outdated ways. And we're looking across the way at Pisces, the North Node being in Pisces, and needing to go into a flow state, a divine energy, high creativity, and learning to, Pisces is at the end of the zodiac. So it's like taking the epitome of the 12 zodiac signs and moving in that direction, indicating that we need to be on our highest spiritual sovereign way of moving forward. We could hear from the past too, being like with Mercury being retrograde in Cancer, and also with the Venus in Virgo in a conjunction with the South Node this week. So we're probably going to be hearing from people from the past. At the end of the day, this isn't easy astrology, but the universe wants to bring us a bunch of blessings that we just get in our own way. Our egos are just like a little bugger. Our egos are, egoic. And we're here to kind of honor our souls. So, hopefully this weekend, it's a little smoother than not, and that you just know that what's happening is never to us but for us. Anyways, till next time.